Hello, guys, and as you guys could probably tell by my forehead, I am a Roman Catholic. But what about every other person who served as Canadian Prime Minister? What were their religions? Well, we're about to get into the religions of that guy, or that guy, this guy. Wait, who is that guy? Well, for the first 60 years of his life, the first Prime Minister of Canada, Sir John Alexander Macdonald, or John A. Macdonald, was a Presbyterian. But in 1875, he changed his religion to an Anglican, which he served out between 1875 to 1891. The second Prime Minister, Alexander Mackenzie, was a regular at Baptist church meetings. He actually, well, I guess not driving, riding 7 kilometers to get to this church so he could be at his Baptist church. All I could find for Sir John Abbott's religion was that he was an Anglican. Take that with a grain of salt because I could only find this on the Wikipedia page, so take that as you will. Sir John Thompson. When John Thompson was born, he was a Methodist until 1871, which was 21 years before his death, where he changed to being a Catholic, being the first out of many to come Catholic Prime Ministers of Canada. The fifth Prime Minister of Canada was a devout Protestant and was a member of a Methodist church, something with orange. I don't really remember. But yeah, that's Mackenzie Bowell's religion. Charles Tupper was a devout Baptist. Actually, in 1817, he became a Baptist minister for his church. Not too bad there, Sir Charles Tupper. Sir Wilfrid Laurier actually became the first Canadian Prime Minister to be a Roman Catholic for 100% of his life. Sir Don Thompson was also a Catholic, but he actually, converted into a Catholic. Laurier was the first Catholic Prime Minister for 100% of his life. Sir Robert Borden never really had an official religion growing up, but he was raised as a Presbyterian. But when he became an adult, he attended Anglican church meetings and, became an Anglican. There isn't much known about Arthur Meehan's religious beliefs, but what is known is that he was a Protestant, specifically a Presbyterian, but he didn't really like to bring it up all that much. William Lyon Mackenzie King. All right, this guy's religious beliefs are pretty insane. This guy was a Presbyterian. All right, normal, but he also believed in mysticism, which sounds as weird as the name does. So I don't know. I'm gonna get canceled over this video, aren't I? R.B. Bennett was a Wesleyan Methodist, which was actually passed down onto him by his very religious mother. Louis Saint Laurent was a Roman Catholic. Next. John G. Diefenbaker is arguably the least Baptist out of the three Baptists that we've mentioned earlier. And if you somehow weren't able to figure it out, yeah, Diefenbaker was a Baptist. Lester B. Pearson was a denomination of Methodist that no longer exists because it merged with the United Church of Canada. So, yeah, that's Pearson for anyone who cares. Pierre Elliott Trudeau was a French Catholic because, of course, there's a huge difference between French Catholics and German Catholics and Indian Catholics and Norwegian Catholics. Joe Clark was yet again another Roman Catholic. I mean, yeah, there's going to be a lot of these, and at least in the later years. John Turner actually completed the three-peat in a row of three Catholics in a row, as I just said. I don't know why I had to repeat myself, but John Turner was a Roman Catholic. But you want to know who else was a Roman Catholic? Brian Mulroney, obviously. He was the fourth prime minister in a row to be Roman Catholic. I mean, technically third because Pierre Trudeau was a French Catholic, big difference. Brian Mulroney's short lived successor, Kim Campbell, was the first prime minister since Lester B. Pearson to not be a Catholic because she was an Anglican. But the gap between another Roman Catholic prime minister was truly short lived. And I mean short lived. Kim Campbell served for like 3 months. As Jean Chrétien, her 10-year-long successor, was a Roman Catholic. So was Chrétien's successor, Paul Martin, who was also a Roman Catholic, which doesn't really surprise me. Stephen Harper was the first Canadian Prime Minister to be evangelical. So, he was the last Prime Minister to be a religion that no other Prime Minister was. And we have finally reached Justin Trudeau, who is a Roman Catholic, just like his dad, but his dad was a French Catholic. I'm sorry, I just have to bring that up. What's the difference? Peace.